Welcome back to the Perfect Season podcast. It's the super amazing podcast that has everything to do with all things sports related and absolutely nothing to do with milk and cookies. My name is Alex. We're back with Frankie, Lukas, and Anthony for our second round of our NFL, well, not NFL, Football Jeopardy. First video we did 2 years ago now? It's been a long
2 years
time.
ago, right before the first Chiefs Eagles Super Bowl.
Yes, and now we're back for the second Chiefs Eagles Super Bowl with the second edition of our or Football Jeopardy. Um, Going forward, to anybody that remembers the first time around, I severely doubt anybody did. Frankie won by a lot.
Redemption tour.
So Anthony is on his war path for his redemption. Lukas is on here to make a name for maybe his first championship of Jeopardy. So with that being said, we're going to get right into it. Frankie, since you won the first time around, you get to pick the category.
Start NFL records 300.
NFL records for 300. Now, I apologize. The Zoom thing is in the way. So is that the third or the fourth category?
It's the fourth category.
Okay. And I'm sorry, what was the point value?
300.
300. NFL kicker with the best field goal percentage in a career.
I got this.
Frankie.
Who is Justin Tucker?
That is correct. Frankie is on the board. You control.
That was faster, bro. I'd second guess
We
myself.
going over. We do not have to do who is,
No, that was Frankie's
Okay.
choice to do who is. You do not have to.
and if he
All
gets
right.
it wrong, how does the stealing process work?
If he gets it wrong, he loses that amount of points. And then
Okay.
again, it's open to the remaining two to guess if they want.
Okay.
Okay. Frankie, I'm sorry.
NFL records for 100.
100.
Wait, hold on 1 second. My screen just went completely. Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Go, sorry.
NFL quarterback and future Hall of Famer with the most passing yards in a career.
I know this.
Frankie.
Who is Tom Brady?
That is correct. Frankie.
Loyal Legends for 200.
Arizona Cardinals wide receiver from 2004 to 2020.
I got this.
Anthony. I would
Who
give it
is
to
Larry Fitzgerald?
That is correct. And
But
Anthony.
he said it before the question was even read.
Yeah, but let's be honest, it's probably the only thing that Anthony's going to get right.
Oh,
God damn
wow.
it. Oh, I
So-
see how it is.
Anthony, again,
How
we're
about
going to
that?
wait until the end of me saying it before we can continue. I'll let it slide that one time. Next time, you're disqualified from that question.
You get one freebie.
So with that being said, Anthony, you control the board.
I want my category for 500.
Alrighty.
Oh, wow.
Anthony always, quote, calls it despite tons of criticism for trying to predict it. Alrighty, nobody
I'll take
got
it.
it. Huh?
What are the Chiefs winning? I don't know.
Lukas, that's a good one, but unfortunately, it is not it. It is predicting player injuries.
Why would you even call something like that?
Because you know Anthony likes to do that. Anthony, still your board.
400.
Anthony's least favorite college football team.
South Carolina.
Okay, you call it in, but yes, Anthony. That is correct.
Well, the whole question was read, so we'll count that one.
Yes, UCF, South Carolina, and whoever else I forgot in the process. Anthony.
300.
Oh boy.
Anthony started liking the Raiders because of who? Anthony, come on. You told me this a long
Charles
time.
Woodson.
No, you.
My dad.
I got it. You say I got it.
I got it from my dad.
Okay. That is correct.
That's whatever.
Anthony.
You know what? He can have this category.
200.
200. Anthony's least favorite NFL team.
Oh, I got this.
Frankie.
Who are the Kansas City Chiefs?
That is one of them. I also would have took the Dallas Cowboys and the New Orleans Saints.
Obviously, yeah.
Alrighty, Frankie, your board.
NFL records 200.
NFL records for 200. NFL wide receiver and Hall of Famer with the most receiving yards in a career.
I got this.
Frankie.
It was Jerry Rice.
That is correct. Frankie, back to you.
NFL records 400.
400. The NFL wide receiver with the most receptions in a single season.
I got this.
Frankie.
Who is Cooper Kupp?
That is incorrect.
I'll take a jab at it.
Anthony.
Who is Mike Evans?
That is also incorrect. Lucas.
I got this.
Nope. Lucas,
wait,
you have
I'll try it.
You have a chance. You don't have
try
to
it.
if you don't want to.
Screw it. I don't know. Jamar Chase.
That is
Go
also
Popeyes.
incorrect. The correct answer is Slant Boy, Michael Thomas.
Oh, I forgot about him.
If
Oh,
you wouldn't
man.
dislike the Saints so much, you might have known that.
Frankie,
Dang.
still your board.
Current head coach is for 200.
Current head coaches for 200, the Los Angeles Rams.
I
know
got
it.
this.
Frankie,
It was Sean McVay.
that is correct. Frankie, back to you.
Loyal Legends 300.
Baltimore Ravens linebacker from 1996 to 2012.
I
I
got
know
this.
it.
That is. Pick a
Come on,
number.
that was a second earlier.
Okay, Frankie,
Who was Ray Lewis?
that is correct.
Anthony, I gave you your whole category. Come on now.
Frankie,
Current head coaches for 100.
Kansas City Chiefs.
I know it.
I got it.
Anthony,
Who's Andy Reid?
Oh,
that is correct.
Full disclosure, I let you get that one.
Anthony,
Oh, you
your
get shit.
your board.
Finish off my category for 100.
Anthony's favorite Tampa team.
I know it.
Frank
Obviously,
and Anthony.
the Bucks.
That is obviously correct.
Good thing I didn't answer that one because I would have gotten that wrong.
Anthony, back to you.
QB draft 500.
Ooh.
Okay. 2005, seventh round, 250th overall pick from the Los Angeles Rams.
I know this.
Frankie,
Who was Ryan Fitzpatrick?
that is correct.
I was
go.
gonna say
That's
Ryan.
how
I was
you
gonna
know
say
your
Ryan
history, boys.
Leaf.
Wow. No, Ryan Leaf was the first overall pick like in 1998.
I was
No,
the second.
97.
You're right.
Oh, I think he's the second. Yeah, I'm
Because
thinking
Peyton went number one.
Peyton went number one. Okay, Frankie, back to you.
Loyal Legends 500.
Dallas Cowboys defensive end from 1974 to 78 and 1980 to 89.
I know it.
Anthony,
Who's Demarcus Lawrence?
that is incorrect.
You may not even been born yet.
Yeah, DeMarcus Lawrence is like at least a decade short. Anybody else?
I'm gonna take a stab at it.
Frankie,
Who is Ed Too Tall Jones?
that is correct.
Let's go.
Frankie, still your board.
Pulling away. NFL records 500.
NFL records for 500. The NFL quarterback and Hall of Famer with the most interceptions in a career.
Mm. I'm gonna take a stab. It
Frankie,
was Charles Woodson.
that is incorrect.
I knew it.
Lucas Anthony.
trying to think of corners.
I'm
Okay.
blanking on names, man.
Time's up. It's
Yeah.
Paul Krause.
I would
Never
not
gotten
have
that.
gotten
Paul
Would never
Krause.
gotten that.
Frankie, still your board.
Quarterback draft 400.
2012, third round, 88th overall pick to the Philadelphia Eagles.
I know this.
Frankie,
Who is Nick Foles?
that is correct.
Go.
Still your board.
Current head coach is 500.
Indianapolis Colts.
Oh my god, what's his name?
I know
Exactly.
this.
Frankie,
It was Shane Steichen.
that is correct. Shane
I wanted to say
Steichen.
Sean Steichen.
Honestly, I probably would have given it to you just because you would have gotten the last name.
Yeah,
All right, Frankie.
Quarterback draft 300.
300. 2008, first round, 18th overall, Baltimore Ravens.
I know it.
Anthony,
I want to say Joe Flacco.
that is correct.
Good.
Anthony, your board.
QB draft 200.
QB draft for 200. 2023 first round, fourth overall pick, Indianapolis Colts.
I know it.
Anthony,
Who's Anthony Richardson?
that is also correct. Anthony, still your board.
QB draft 100.
2020 first round, first overall, Cincinnati Bengals.
I know this.
Got
And
it.
if anyone doesn't know this,
I got
have a
it.
serious issue with you. Who's Joe Burrow?
I
Frank,
called it.
Frankie did say
Okay.
it first, and yes, it is Joe Burrow.
Give for me, the Bengals fan.
Frankie,
Current head coach is 400.
Seattle Seahawks.
Oh my god, what's his name?
I know this.
Frankie,
I know I can picture him, but I forgot the name.
Who is my pick for head coach for coach of the year this past year? Mike McDonald.
that is correct.
Huh.
2 left.
Loyal Legends 400.
Cincinnati Bengals quarterback from 1971 to 1986.
Well, I know this. He signed my hat. Who is Ken Anderson?
That is correct. So your board, final one, obviously. Head coaches for
Current head
300.
coach is 300.
Philadelphia Eagles.
I got it.
I thought
Lucas.
Sirianni.
That is correct.
Get Lucas back in this game.
Good job, Lucas. Okay, so that concludes the first round.
we
So
still got loyal legends
Look
for
at Loyal
100.
Legends for 100.
Oh, it was hiding in the corner. I apologize.
Wow.
So Lucas, obviously the only one that you can pick from is Loyal Legends for 100. Pittsburgh Steelers quarterback from 2004 to 2021.
I know it.
Anthony.
Who's Ben Roethlisberger?
That is correct.
I have a vendetta against him.
Alrighty, so point totals are as follows. Frankie's in first place with 3,200, Anthony with 800, Lucas at negative 600. However, going into Double Jeopardy, max amount is 1,000. It's still anybody's game. So let's just go ahead and switch over here. The categories are as follows. College football champions. Who said it? I think the middle one says like celebrity something
Celebrity
or other.
partners. That could be a
Thank
good
you.
one.
Cool name, cool team, and stadium names.
Oh, that's a good one.
That was a
Now,
good one.
Anthony, you did get the final one, so we're gonna let you start it off.
We're gonna go cool name, cool team for 1,000.
Ooh.
Okay. Earth, Wind, Moreland.
Oh, what?
This is a real player.
Oh, what? That's a dope name.
I'm gonna take a job.
Okay, Anthony,
Jacksonville Jaguars.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but that is one of the teams. He played for the
No
Bucks,
way.
the Jets, the Saints, the Jaguars, the Browns, the Patriots,
No
the Vikings,
way.
and the Texans. Oh, I forgot the point total, so I'm sorry. 3,200 for Frankie.
I didn't want to.
Anthony, you had 800.
Yeah,
Lucas,
I just
you're
got that
at-
correct.
Well, yes, thank you, Captain Obvious. I didn't have a chance to put in your point values yet. So yes, Anthony, you did get that right.
Hilarious.
Anthony, you're bored.
Cool name, cool team, 800.
Oh, God.
DeBrickashaw Ferguson.
I got this.
Frankie,
Who are the New York Jets?
that is correct. Frankie, you're bored.
Where'd you find these people?
I'm using this category. Celebrity partners 400.
I did a lot of research. Haley Steinfeld.
Oh, too easy. I got this.
Frankie,
Who is your favorite player? Josh Allen.
that is unfortunately correct. Frankie,
Celebrity partners for 1,000. Let's see how good I am at this.
Simone Biles.
Oh my god.
I didn't know she was a.
Who is Jonathan Owens?
Well, technically that is correct, but you
The
did
dude
not.
from Minnesota, right?
Yeah,
yeah, she plays for Chicago.
he's for Chicago
Chi-town.
now. Frankie, back to you.
Who said it for 600?
You've been watching film, huh? That's cool. Watch this.
No,
That's
it's
a
not.
good one.
Heard this.
You're
Can't
not
say I
gonna-
know the answer to this
You're not
one.
gonna like the answer once you hear it.
Me?
Anybody? Well, you're gonna like the answer, but you're gonna feel stupid.
Okay.
All right, correct answer. Anybody want to just take a stab at it? No point.
No.
No points taken away. I won't take away points if you're wrong. This is just for fun.
Richard Sherman?
No. Lucas Anthony.
This is an annoying quarterback.
You're on the right track.
Alex Smith.
Stephon Gilmore.
Nope, not Alex Smith, not Stephon
What
Gilmore.
division? AFC or NFC?
Technically both. It's Cam Newton against the Packers.
Oh
He
yeah.
threw
What?
he threw a wheel route to Christian McCaffrey back in 2017. Clay Matthews said, "It's a wheel route." And Cam Newton said, "You've been watching film, huh? That's cool. Watch this." And it was a wheel route. And he threw the touchdown.
I
to Christian
vaguely
McCaffrey.
remember this.
Frankie, it's back to you.
Still my board. Who said it for 800?
The price is wrong, Billy.
My God, this category is going to kick my butt.
Is it a team or a player?
It's a player. These are all players.
The price is wrong. Bailey?
Billy.
Billy.
Okay, so a hint. Billy Price, center for
The Cincinnati Bengals.
Bengals. The correct answer was now Raiders defensive lineman Christian Wilkins.
Oh,
Jeez, oh, Pete.
Frankie, back to you.
College football champions for 1,000.
ooh.
Not 1869 season. They beat Rutgers.
Please.
I
I
got it.
actually know this.
Lucas?
This one's Princeton.
It is Princeton. It's the Princeton Tigers. Lucas is now back
That's
in
right,
the
baby.
positive.
That's all they
Lucas,
had back
it is
then.
your
Let's
board.
stay in this category.
We go CFB champions for 600.
600. 2011 season, they beat Oregon.
I know I'm gonna
Right.
be wrong. I
I'm
want to say
sorry. Wait, did somebody call it besides Anthony beforehand? I didn't hear.
No.
No? Okay, Anthony,
I want to say Ohio State.
that is incorrect.
Yeah,
Definitely not.
I took a jab, so it's all good.
Alrighty, so the correct answer was another Tiger team, the Auburn Tigers.
I didn't know that, but I'm not. I'm trying to like make this a game here. So
Frankie, if you can run away,
Not that
just
they
run
had
away
it that
with it.
recent.
Yeah, if you can run away, run away. Lucas, still your board.
End us. On my board, we'll go CFB champs for 800.
800. 1999 season, they beat Virginia Tech.
I got this.
Frankie,
It's your alma mater, who is Florida State.
that is correct. It is Florida State. Frankie, your board.
Stadium names for 1,000.
Stadium names for 1,000. Northwest Stadium.
I got this.
Frankie,
With the Washington Commanders.
that is correct. A very
Dumpster fire
misleading name.
stadium.
Cool name, cool team, 600.
Ben Jarvis Green Ellis.
I know this.
Frankie,
Who are the Cincinnati Bengals?
that is one of the teams. Can you name the other team?
Who is the
You're-
New England Patriots?
That is also correct.
The law
Frankie.
firm, as he was nicknamed. Who said it for 1,000?
Sneezes. Bless you. Thank you.
Like, what?
Is it a current player?
Yes.
You could ask for clues in Jeopardy. It's just what
You-
it is.
okay, but like, do you know this?
7,800.
No, I just wanted to know if it was a current player or not, so it
current
dials it
player?
down a little bit.
This is a current player.
I'll take a stab at this.
Frankie,
Who's Joe Burrow?
that is incorrect.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, who? CJ Stroud?
You have to call it in before you say it.
I'll take a jab.
Anthony,
Who's CJ Stroud?
no, that's also incorrect.
That's actually a good guess.
Lucas, if you want
I'm trying
to,
to think of a nice guy.
I don't recommend it.
I'm not gonna. I'm not pulling it in.
Probably a smart choice. Okay, so this was, I believe it was the 2018 season, right before the draft or shortly after the draft. It was Quinnen Williams of the New York Jets.
The last player I would have guessed.
Yeah.
All right,
God, this is good.
Frankie,
Oh, I still control the board after all that. Stadium names 800.
State Farm Stadium.
I know this.
Frankie,
Who are the Arizona Cardinals?
that is correct. Frankie, back to you.
Who said it for 200? My lord, this is gonna be interesting.
200?
Yes.
200.
That's W. Let's eat one. Let's
I know
eat
it.
one for Anthony.
I got it.
Jameis Winston.
Anthony, that is correct. It is the one and only.
You called it
Jameis
before you
Winston.
finished. Just saying.
No, I did not.
No, Lucas, actually, I'm going to pick Anthony's side. He did call it before he said it.
He's
Anthony,
learning the
back
rules-
to you.
He's learning the rules somewhat.
He's
We're-
getting there.
Cool name, cool team, 400.
TJ Tampa.
Oh my. I know he won at Iowa State.
I think that, yeah, that's correct, but that's not enough for points.
All right, I'll take a stab at this.
Frankie,
Who's Tristan Wirfs?
No, that's a player who got drafted this past year.
Frankie,
Wait.
that is incorrect. We were looking for a team, not a player.
I'll take a stab.
TJ Tampa is a player. We need their team. Anthony,
It's not the Bucks. I wanted the Bucks to draft him, but I'm gonna say the New York Jets.
that is incorrect. Anthony, you're at 0 points. Lucas, you're the only one that can take a stab on it. No? All right. It is the
I'm keeping my second
Baltimore Ravens.
Who's TJ Tampa then?
He was a
Believe the
safety from Iowa State.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's wrong. I do remember the Ravens drafted him.
All
You
right.
should give Frankie negative deduct his points.
I did deduct points from Frankie.
Yeah, he did, Anthony. What are you watching?
My bad. Big.
All right. Anthony,
We're gonna go cool name, cool team, 200.
Kool-Aid McKinstry.
I know it.
Anthony,
The New Orleans Saints.
that is correct.
I did not know that actually.
Anthony, back to you.
Celebrity Partners 800.
Alex Earl.
I know this.
Frankie,
It was Braxton Berrios.
that is correct. Frankie, your board.
Who said it 400?
Gronk, stand up.
I know
Did
it.
anybody say that?
Anthony,
Tom Brady.
that is correct.
Too easy.
Anthony, you're born.
When did he say that though?
He said
College
it
football
was.
champs 400.
I couldn't tell you a specific game. He did say when he was on the Patriots, Gronk was in a 3-point stance, acting as if he's an extra blocker. Tom Brady just said Gronk stand up. Gronk stood directly up in the air and ran a route shortly afterwards. Anthony, I'm sorry, you said college football
College
champs for
football
400?
champs 400.
2019 season, they beat Clemson.
I know it.
Anthony,
LSU.
that is correct.
I remember watching that game.
Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase in this time. I like it.
Mm-hmm. Anthony,
CFP champs 200.
200. 2024 season, they beat Notre Dame.
I got it.
Lucas,
It's Ohio State, baby.
that is correct. Sadly. Lucas,
It's
I
only
don't know. We
five.
go stadium names for 400.
Hard Rock Stadium.
I know it.
Anthony,
Miami Dolphins.
that is correct.
I've been
Anthony,
there. Celebrity Partners 600.
Olivia Culpo.
I know this.
How do you
Frankie,
know all
It was
this?
Christian McCaffrey.
that is correct.
How do you know all the celebrities, the players' girlfriends or wives?
Smart man, Anthony.
Frankie, it's your board.
Stadium name 600.
Nissan Stadium.
I know it.
Anthony,
Tennessee Titans.
that is correct.
Not a great stadium. man.
Carbon copy of Raymond James.
Okay, Anthony. 2 categories left.
Stadium names 200.
Never thought about that.
Gillette Stadium.
I know it.
Anthony,
New England Patriots.
that is correct.
Wow.
All right, and the final
Celebrity
one.
Partners 200.
Does anybody just want to take a shot in the dark of what do you think the answer to this is?
Well, we don't know the question.
I'm good.
No? Not even for, say, 1,000 points before
I got
it's-
8,600. I'm good.
Do it, baby.
Go
Do it.
600.
Great.
Go
Or-
600.
Lucas?
You might as well.
I'm in.
I got nothing to lose.
All right. Well, I'm not going to give you the name, so you just have to guess the player without even knowing who it is. Actually, you know what? Just to raise the stakes a little bit, make things more interesting because you don't even know who it is. 2,000 points if you get it right. If you get it wrong, you are losing 200, however.
So I would put me to
You
that would
could
put me to 2,000.
You would either go to 4,200 or 2,000.
Okay.
Just take a guess if
Okay.
anybody wants to do it.
Let's do it.
The floor is yours.
I don't see the question.
That's the point. You don't see the name. You need to guess the
I'm-
player without knowing the name. For
It's a current player. It's a current player.
I'm not
I'm just
answering
gonna
that.
take it. I'm
Okay.
just gonna
Since
take
when
it.
do we ask for clues in Jeopardy?
Lucas.
It's gonna be Patrick Mahomes, isn't it?
It
Is
is
it Patrick
not.
Mahomes?
It is not Patrick
All right.
Mahomes.
I tried.
I'm gonna go Russell Wilson.
That is also incorrect.
Frankie?
You know
Frankie.
what? Ooh. Let me think. Who is? Wow, this is good. Hold on, I'm gonna go. I might get this.
Cue the Jeopardy music.
5, 4, 3.
Who is Rob Gronkowski?
That is also incorrect.
Hmm.
So now we will continue along as if the question never happened. You guys overthought this a lot. Taylor Swift.
Oh my god.
God damn it.
Really?
Forgot she.
Anybody know this?
Travis Kelce, obviously.
Okay, Anthony, you're disqualified. You didn't call for it.
Yes, he did. Come on now, give him the points.
Well, I thought we weren't doing points after that because I thought we were already betting.
No, we were doing points. I said that as if this never happened. But yes, the correct answer is Travis Kelce. Nobody's getting points for that one.
What? No, give him the points.
Give me
Okay,
half
fine.
the points.
No, I'll just give you the full points. Okay, so the point values are as follows. Frankie, you're at 8,400. Anthony, you're at 2,200. Lucas, you're at 400. Well, guys, I got to admit, nobody's in the negative, which is honestly a huge step up from the last time we did this. I'm actually very impressed with all of you. So now get out your pens and paper, and I will read you the final Jeopardy question.
So to
Frankie and Anthony, you can bet up to the amount that you have. Lucas, you can bet up to 1,000. Mathematically, unless Frankie bets all of his points, Frankie, you automatically won. But let's just have it just in case. All right. This former NFL running back is tied for the record, excuse me, of most times traded at 4 and has played for these teams in no particular order: the Raiders, the Colts, the Packers, the Rams, and the Falcons. You have 30 seconds starting now. And no, you do not have to call it out. You write it down. And then at 30 seconds.
You said the Patriots?
No. Raiders, Colts, Packers, Rams, and Falcons. Those 5 teams. He was traded 4 times in between all of those teams. Not in that order. That is the key word. It is not in that order.
I'm going to get this wrong.
I'm going to get this wrong too.
Well, and then also write the amount of points that you want to
100%
bet underneath your answer, please.
All right, wrote mine down.
Just
I got
because
2 actually. Hold
Nope, you can only be, you have to pick one.
on.
I'll give you a couple extra seconds just because.
All right, there. I wrote it
All right.
sloppy.
All right. Lucas,
Yeah, I wrote mine
Frankie.
in too.
I'm
You want me
ready.
to tell you what I wrote down?
Alrighty. So third place, Lucas, can you display to the board what you put down and your point value? Okay, can you read it to me? Because is that just a 0?
That's a 0 and a question.
Okay. All right. So Lucas did not lose any points. Anthony.
I'm going to go with Darren McFadden.
Okay. And how many points did you bet?
200 points.
Okay. That is incorrect. So Anthony, you're down to 2,000. Frankie?
Played safe.
I wrote who is Marshall Falk for 2,200.
Okay. You bet 2,200?
Yes.
And
That is also incorrect.
Hmm.
So let me put it
my
this
other
way. I will read you his exact career path and then see if you guys can get it from there. This is not for points. So actually, I got to look this up because I don't remember.
Can I say my other guess?
What was your other guess?
Cordell Patterson.
Nope.
I had 2 other guesses.
Go ahead.
Jamal Anderson.
No.
Michael Turner.
No. Okay, so he played from the Rams to the Colts to the Raiders to the Falcons and the Packers. He was traded to the Packers, but he never played for the Packers. I will give you the years now. He was a Ram from 83 to 87, a Colt from 87 to 91. He was a Raider for 92, a Falcon for 93, and he never played for the Packers. He played for 11 seasons. He went to SMU. He was drafted in 1983, first overall, second pick.
1983 second overall pick.
Mm-hmm.
He started
with the Rams.
It's not Eric Dickerson, is it?
It is Eric Dickerson.
There's no way.
Eric Dickerson was
Are you
traded 4
kidding
times. Me? Yep.
What are we doing?
He was traded 4 times to 5 in
I
between
would
5 teams.
never have guessed that.
He was traded from the Falcons to the Packers, but he retired in between the trade and he never played for the Packers. So technically he was traded 4 times. Now, can you tell me who the other person he is tied with? And this is a current player.
He's been traded 4 times.
He's been traded 4 times.
Who is DeAndre Hopkins?
It is not DeAndre Hopkins. DeAndre Hopkins has only been traded 3 times, technically.
He's been traded 4 times.
What position?
Wide receiver.
Ooh. So I'm close, in other words.
Somewhat.
Will Fuller.
Not Will Fuller. Will Fuller's not active anymore.
Kenny Stills.
Not Kenny Stills. I don't think Kenny Stills is also active.
I don't know.
Can we get a hint because it's not for points?
No.
Damn.
This is a good one.
Lucas, you have any guesses? No.
Zero guess.
I'm drawing a
You're just
blank.
I have
Smith-Schuster.
zero,
No, it's
I'm
not.
drawing a blank.
zero NFL ball knowledge.
Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
It's not MVS. MVS has
No,
only been traded twice.
Amari Cooper.
No, Amari Cooper's only been traded 3 times.
Damn it. So we're running out of time.
What conference?
I think he's in the NFC East still.
And we're almost running out of time.
This isn't for
John
points.
Dotson.
No, Dotson's only been traded once.
Miami Brown.
Not Diggs, right?
Diami Brown is still on the same team that drafted him. No, it is not Stephon Diggs. Stephon Diggs is in the AFC South,
Okay.
and he's only been traded twice.
He's in the NFC East.
All right,
That's
just for the sake of time, it is Brandon Cooks.
oh my
Okay.
that's a name.
Brandon Cooks. Brandon Cooks has been traded 4
That's a-
times. I couldn't tell you the 4 teams. I know it's the Saints, the Patriots, the Cowboys,
Texans and Rams.
Texans, and Rams. Thank you. Alrighty, so with that being said, Frankie wins